The billionaire CEO came to take back his long-lost son, but he was shocked to see his son wielding a cleaver, selling fish at a market stall. The little boy instantly recognized the CEO as his biological father. He also deduced that the CEO had come to take him home, but he did not agree. He stated that although working in the market was exhausting, having his mother by his side made him feel incredibly happy. Now, he would never leave his mother. The CEO felt gratified to see his son's filial devotion. However, as the wealthiest man, how could he allow his son to struggle in the streets selling fish? So, disregarding the boy's objections, he ordered his assistant to forcibly take him away. This aggressive action completely enraged the little boy. The boy slammed the cleaver into the chopping board, declared that he would never bow to the forces of evil. He also insisted that wherever his mother was, that was his true home. Hearing his son's words, the CEO could no longer insist. So, he turned and left with his assistant. But who could have predicted, just as he walked away, the woman who had rushed back passed by him. When she asked her son about the luxury car outside, the little boy did not reveal what had just happened. Instead, he cleverly brushed it off. At that moment, the assistant asked the CEO why he didn't take the boy. The CEO admitted that years ago, in a drunken lapse, he had accidentally had a relationship with that woman, and for years, he had failed to fulfill his responsibilities as a father. If he forcibly took the child now, the boy would only resent him. The best strategy at this stage was to let the mother and son gradually accept him. But what he didn't know was that the woman had actually given birth to 4 of his children. The children understood how hard their mother worked to earn a living, so they diligently helped with household chores. That evening, the family of 5 happily shared dinner, exchanging stories from their day. However, this harmony was soon disrupted by the CEO's reappearance. The next day, the woman took her son to the market as usual, but due to the overwhelming success of their business, they attracted the jealousy of a neighboring vendor. The rival vendor falsely accused her of using unfair methods to steal customers, unaware that her words would bring lifelong regret. The woman retorted that poor sales might be due to the rival's fish being less fresh, or shortchanging customers on weight. This only further fueled the rival vendor's fury. She immediately accused the woman of seducing men with her beauty to steal customers. Just then, the market supervisor arrived. The rival vendor rushed forward, accusing the woman of using unfair tactics to monopolize business, demanding that the supervisor take action. After hearing the accusations, the supervisor agreed that a response was necessary, and in the very next second, he ordered his men to demolish the rival vendor's stall, simply because her dishonest selling practices had tarnished the market's reputation. In the end, the rival vendor was expelled from the market. The woman gave the supervisor a fish as a token of gratitude. At that moment, she received a new order on her phone, so she hurried off to make the delivery. She left her son in charge of the stall. Unexpectedly, the supervisor dared not accept the fish. Only when the little boy told him to take it did the supervisor finally accept and leave. The reason for his fear was that he knew the true identities of the woman and the boy. Meanwhile, the woman arrived at the customer's home with 10 fish, only to receive a payment far exceeding their actual value. As she looked up, she saw the CEO walking toward her, but to her surprise, she did not recognize him as the father of her 4 children.